Please remain standing for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner, which will be performed by the Granite Falls High School Band and sung by Granite Falls student Kelly Shoemaker.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. All the ramparts were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the school board, President Rick Short, board members Robert Butler, Tom Eady, Dr. Dick Paneas, Carl Carey, and Superintendent Linda Hall, Executive Director of Special Programs Carol Panegas, Director of Curriculum and Instruction and Assessment Ms. Karen Manns, Assistant Principal Joey Johnson, Senior Class Advisor Ms. Kelly Kettler, welcome. As principal of Granite Falls High School, it is my honor to present the Granite Falls graduating class of 2017. At this time, I would like to thank the Granite Falls High School staff for all of their hard work and dedications to the students of Granite Falls High School. Please stand and be recognized. Would any former graduate from Granite Falls High School please stand so we might recognize you now? Go Tigers! At this time, we had a special recognition that came to our attention, is that we have a grandfather who graduated from Granite Falls 70 years ago, and tonight has his grandson in the graduating class of 2017. Would Mr. Engstrom please stand? To honor those students who have challenged themselves throughout their high school academic career, we have a valedictorian and a salutatorian. It is my pleasure this time to announce the valedictorian and salutatorian. With their GPAs, the valedictorian's GPA of 3.99 is Cassidy Collins. The salutatorian with a GPA of 3.89 is John Brown. The graduating class of 2017 is a very special class. Many of these students have participated in service projects throughout their years at Granite Falls High School and throughout our community, and their class have received numerous awards, and at this time I would like to highlight some of those accomplishments. 52% of the graduating class tonight have attended their entire education career in Granite Falls. 85% of the graduates tonight have attended Granite Falls for 4 years. This class has completed over 8,124 community service hours. The class of 2017 has been a major part of making our annual food drive an overall success. This year alone, they have raised over $16,000 and brought in over 21,500 food and household items. 29% of this year's graduates earned some level of scholarship or financial award. This class has accumulated approximately $773,318 in scholarships. But I think more importantly, $55,300 of those scholarship dollars were raised here in Granite Falls by Granite Falls community members. Thank you. We have 8 students who have earned an AA degree this year from Everett Community College. We have 2 students who have decided to join the military as soon as graduation is concluded. One student will report to the United States Marine Corps, and one student will join the United States Army. Many of the graduates are moving on to explore post-secondary education opportunities, and some of our graduates will be competing in athletics at the next level. At this time, I'd like to recognize those student athletes. Haley Hansen will participate in volleyball at Everett Community College. Jessica Bechtold will join Haley in playing volleyball at Everett Community College. Taylor Arndt will play softball at Everett Community College. Legend Siddharth will compete in football at Waldorf College in Iowa. Hunter Lingle will play softball at Skagit Valley Community College. Rudy Ingstrom will also go to Skagit Community College to play baseball. Ben Snyder will play basketball at Western Oregon University. And Madison Messina will triple jump at Eastern Oregon University. And I know you might be clapped out, but at this time, please give this extraordinary class of 2017 and all of they've accomplished another round of applause. I would like to leave you with a quote from Nelson Mandela. There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling a life that is less than one you are capable of living. It has been an honor and a pleasure to have been your principal this past year. I could not have asked for more magnificent opportunity as an educator, and I wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. At this time, I would like to reintroduce the Granite Falls High School Band, directed by Miss Erin Howard. They will perform Heaven's Light by Steve Renicky. Thank you, Ms. Howard. I would like to introduce the next speaker, an outstanding young woman, the senior class president, and your MC for the remainder of this ceremony, Ms. Cassidy Collins.
I'm very proud to introduce our first speaker, and she is one of my close friends, our class vice president, Madeline Messina.
Good evening and welcome, family, friends, and faculty. My name is Madeline Messina, and I'm your vice president of the senior class. Today marks the day that the class of 2017 closes a chapter of their life and opens a new one. However, we couldn't have made it to this moment alone. Those that guided us and made sure that we got to this day are here watching us transition into this next new chapter here with us today. With the help of these amazing people, they have not only shaped our lives for the better, but have helped us achieve success, developing us into the aspiring people we are today. If you haven't thanked them, you should take the time to do so after. None of us could have made it here today without the support of these amazing people. It is for their inspirational support and their encouragement that I not only thank my own family, but the families of all the rest of the graduates here with us today. I also would like to extend my thanks to my teachers and coaches. Thank you. Graduates, we're all unsure what to expect next. All we can do is take the next step into our next chapters of our lives. We're all going different directions when tomorrow comes, and we will face different struggles and triumphs along the way. I hope as you all go on your own paths, you'll remember the lessons your family, friends, and teachers have taught you. Tonight, as we walk out the gym and say our goodbyes, our identity as high school student comes to an end. We are left to choose our own future path and decide how we will now define ourselves. It is very easy in life to take the road that everyone else travels down. It is much harder and more worthwhile to really dig deep and think of who you are and decide how you want to create your own path. So in choosing your future path, why not choose the path that brings you a sense of purpose, gratification, honor, and most importantly, happiness. So congratulations, class of 2017. We made it.
Our next speaker is our salutatorian, John Brown.
Yo. All right, don't worry, it's only like 15 minutes long, so. All right. Let me just start by saying that this is such an honor. Such an honor for all of you to be able to listen to me tonight. Congratulations. Yep, salutatorian. Second place, the At Least You Tried Participation Award. At first I was disappointed in not being the valedictorian, but after several nights of crying, throwing darts at a board with Cassie's face on it, eating my feelings away, and spending a whole lot of time in the garage hitting the old punching bag with Cassie's face taped on it, I finally got over it. Now, when I was told that I had to give a speech at graduation, I wasn't really nervous. I mean, I had to give a speech in middle school while running for president. And for all of you who weren't there or decided not to vote in the election that year, I won by a landslide. Which seems like an accomplishment, but I was the only one running. And later on, there was actually a petition going around to impeach me, so thanks, guys. But like I was saying, I wasn't nervous. But there was a problem. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I know I'm supposed to say that this class is going to be the next generation of doctors, lawyers, and Pizza Hut franchise operators. But we've all passed the senior project, so we already know what we're going to do and where we're going to be in 10 years. So that would just be pointless. So I was stuck. I didn't know what I should say. But then I realized that high school has taught me exactly what to do in this situation. I should just do what's given me so much success in all my classes these past 4 years. So I looked for one online. I found a perfect speech, changed a couple words around so it doesn't sound too smart, and here we are, halfway through it. No, but honestly, I did look online for part of this speech. I looked up the top 5 things people regret most on their deathbed. Because you don't want to hear any life advice from me. What do I know? The only advice I can give is to not take calculus, or else it'll drop your GPA down so much you can't become the valedictorian. No, you want to hear from the real experts, the people who have actually lived their lives. So, the top 5 things people regret most on their deathbed are: 1, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. 3, I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. And number 5, I wish I had made out with my high school salutatorian when I had the chance. Hey, their words, not mine. But I don't think any of us want to live a life full of regret, so I guess I'll be behind the bleachers after this. Romantic jazz music will be playing. But seriously, all jokes aside, from what those people are saying, I think it's really important that we live a life true to who we are and that we live with the purpose of being happy. We should live a life of joy and spend time creating memories with the people we most care about. And I just really want to stress that I will be behind these bleachers after the ceremony. Ladies, single file line, please. Let's keep it nice and organized. Now, I think I should probably start wrapping this up. I just saw my parole officer walk in, and I'm not legally supposed to be outside the house right now. But I'd just like to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you to all the teachers, staff, and coaches from grade school to high school. You've helped shape all of us in one way or another. Thank you to the community. From playing ball at Parague Fields to marching in the Railroad Days Parade, Granite Falls has been a great place to grow up in. Thank you to my family, my brothers and sisters, my dad, and my beautiful mother, who has the patience of a saint. And now, without further ado, to the graduating class of 2017, let's get this party started. Now I think I'll just soak it in for a little bit. But now I'd like to it's my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian, Cassie Collins.
I'd just like to start this off and say that my speech isn't going to be as entertaining as his, so. But I would like to express how thankful I am to be up here as the class of 2017 valedictorian. I would also like to thank the faculty, board members, alumni, family and friends, and distinguished guests that are here to support the class of 2017. Let's give them a round of applause. I would like to as well give a special shout out to my aunt and uncle who flew here all the way from Georgia and as well as my loving parents, Bob and Alma Collins, and my brother, Robbie. You guys are amazing, and I would not be here without your love and support through all of these years. You saw the potential in me before anyone else did, and I love you guys so much. Well, class of 2017, here we are. Graduation day. While writing this speech, I did have a lot of trouble finding words to describe our journey. It was a long, unpredictable process. There were ups and downs and twists and turns. But because of this, at the beginning of high school, I made a promise to myself to build bridges and not to burn them down. Having lived in Granite Falls for all of my life and gone to school with the majority of you for 13 years, there were endless opportunities to build bridges with you guys. The memories shared on the field when playing rec soccer with my girls from the Cheetahs, those awkward elementary and middle school relationships. By the way, Justin Osborne, I am truly sorry that I broke up with you on Valentine's Day in 6th grade. Like, I hope I didn't burn down that bridge too much. Or those late night run-ins with friends at Shell when you're just trying to get some sausage roll-ups, because we all get those cravings. But because 18 years is filled with so many of those memories, I think we can all come to the consensus that none of us want me to be up here talking for over an hour, so I'll just stick to the high school memories. It seems like it was just yesterday when we were all awkwardly shuffling through those doors for Link Crew Day as freshmen. I think on that day, our teachers really realized we were going to be a handful of a class. And guess what? We were. We weren't necessarily the savviest with hiding behind those parody social media accounts. Remember GFHS-Anonymous, the Mr. Plucker, and Miss Restad Twitter accounts? Yeah, I think the administration and teachers remember that very clearly. Yeah. On Link Day, we were left with the message, high school goes by incredibly fast, don't take it for granted. Did we listen to this message? Most likely not. I know I didn't. Like, how could 4 years go by fast? After that first day, our freshman year started off. Freshman year was full of wide-eyed firsts. Do you remember the first football game where we were crammed behind the upperclassmen in the student section? First dance, first girlfriend, second girlfriend, maybe third girlfriend, then maybe realizing maybe I'm the problem. Christian Frost, I'm talking about you. Just kidding, he knows I love him, he knows I love him. First cat fight, first battle of the classes where we learned the hard way that we really were not the artistic class. And of course, the first time realizing, hey, the upperclassmen are right. Mr. Hahn kind of does look like a thumb. I love you. Sophomore and junior year were those middle years lost between the fear and excitement of the first year of high school and the joy and bravado of the senior year of high school. Do you remember in sophomore year and junior year, finally being able to get behind the wheel and learn how to drive? Now we can't even imagine not being able to drive ourselves around. But for some of us, back then and still now, we couldn't quite find the difference between the brake and the gas pedal. And some of us actually drove into a video game store or into some ditches a couple times. I think you all know who I'm talking about, but I won't name names. Sorry, legend. Yeah, looking back, we really weren't the best drivers, and we still aren't. I'd also like to give a shout out to the girls that really made my junior year super special. Sam, Alexis, Diana, and Brittany Mayer, you made my junior year extra special by winning the 4x200 meter relay at the 2016 state championships. I will always hold that memory really close to my heart. And there you go, Alexis, you're in my speech. Because of all those bridges that were built throughout the years, it did go by fast. Senior year came around the corner instantaneously. As this year began, we were bombarded with the questions, what are you doing for your senior project? Or what are your plans after high school? Back then, I think it was safe to say that the majority of us did not know how to answer those questions, but instead with a simple, I don't know. But now we sit here, ready to enter the world, or maybe not ready to enter it, but kind of forced to do it. Now, as you all either join the military workforce or plan to pursue a higher education, try and listen to this. And if you have totally tuned me out and stopped listening to me, this is the time to listen. I hope you can all do as I have learned. Build bridges, don't burn them. Yeah, I know it might sound cliche, but they are wise words to live by. After high school, there will be countless opportunities to build bridges with others and make even more lifelong memories. Like how we are told on Link Day, high school goes by incredibly fast. Don't take it for granted. Life is the same way. Life is short. Don't waste time on keeping grudges over petty little things. Forgive, but don't forget. Learn from experiences, and most of all, love all of those around you. Like, you really never know who's going to be the next Bill Gates, so might as well making as many connections as possible. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm so grateful to have been grown up and raised in such an amazing community. You all have become my family. And I am so grateful to have had the pleasure to be with all of you throughout high school. Congrats, class of 2017. We did it. Speaking next is our class speaker, Mr. Newman.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome. A graduation ceremony is an event where the commencement speaker tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success. So I've decided that won't be one of my key points this evening. Tonight, each of us has a job to do. My job is to talk, yours is to listen. The challenge for me is to finish my job before you finish yours. To the class of 2017, thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. To the parents of the class of 2017, thank you for the opportunity to work with your kids and make an impression on them. To my wonderful wife and kids, thank you for always for being there and being supportive of me. And to steal a line from John Brown, I will be behind the other set of bleachers after the graduation ceremony. I know, disgusting. I had to say it, though. And to whoever decided we should wear these gowns, thank you for the opportunity to look silly tonight. All of us have different talents. For me, teaching math is easy, writing a speech, not so much. I'll go to my best shot tonight, as that is what we have asked you guys to do for the last 13 years, 14 for some of you. Seniors, before I continue, I'd like you all to take out your cell phones, make sure they're turned on. I would hate for you to miss a text, not be able to snap message, face chat, Instabook, or Twittergram the person sitting next to you while I ramble on for the next few minutes. Thank you. Also, if you could just put your headphones in, ignore the world around you for the next little while, that would be great. I love when people do that also. As I was reminiscing about the class 2017, a few thoughts came to mind. Sam, Cassie, Alexis, hello. Rudy, it's taken me 4 years and I've shed a lot of tears over this, but I've accepted I'm not your favorite math teacher. Mr. Engstrom, you stole the show. I remember back to you guys coming as freshmen in Battle of the Classes. I think you're the worst class we had ever seen. However, you battled, and before you knew it, you climbed out of the pit of despair and worked your way up to not losing. Celebratory chants of "we're not last" rang through the gym as if you had won the Super Bowl. All it took was a little more time and effort in this year, and you got the win you desired and were crowned Battle of the Class champions. To an unnamed Algebra 2 student, I'm glad I could finally teach you that 2 times 0 is 0. Congratulations to all who qualified for state in respective sports and activities. To the track kids that have been part of multiple school records, you have set some marks that will be hard to beat. Justin, you wanted a shout out? Here's the best I got for you. Thanks for letting me pretend you're the top math student at Moving Up Assembly yesterday, even if only I thought it was funny. To the state champion relay team, what a race. Thanks for remembering, I'll never forget. Weekend highlights in my class. I know you guys just wanted me to waste time every day and try to get me off task, which was not very difficult to do. But it always gave me a chance to get to know some of you guys and things you like to do and just learn more about you. Last one, Nana, I am sorry that Christian lied to you about his math quiz. Today, many of you reached an important day in your life. It is now a turning point. For many years, the decisions were made for you. You knew you were supposed to get up, go to school, do your homework, and go to bed. Now nobody will be telling you what to do. And if somebody is trying, you won't be listening. As you think about what is next for you, here are some ideas that can help you get to where you want to go. Surround yourself with good people. As many of you have witnessed over the years, you become the type of person with which you surround yourself. The attitudes and actions of your peers are like the buttons on an elevator. They either take you up or they'll take you down. Don't be afraid to be who you want to be. Don't be afraid to be who you want to be, not who someone else wants you to be. The days of peer pressure are over. You're too old. You would just be cheating yourself to use that as an excuse. All of us are able to think our own and take responsibility for our own actions. Secondly, find your passion in life. Find something you really want to do and do it for the rest of your life. There are a lot of opportunities out there waiting for you. Look for the career that will give you the highest degree of pleasure and satisfaction and work towards it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. One of the greatest pleasures in life is doing what people say you cannot do. As you're deciding which direction you want to go and your point of indecision, just remember the best choice you can make is the right choice. The second best choice is the wrong choice, and the worst choice is to do nothing at all. Make the right choice and work hard to get there. You're going to fall down sometimes, but the world doesn't care. How many times you fall down, as long as it's fewer than the number of times you get back up. When you do find your passion and like that career, hopefully it won't feel like work the rest of your life. Number 3, life is only going to give you what you put in. Life is going to give you back what you put into it. This may be a lesson many of you learned long ago. For others, this may be the first time you have heard it. Whether it is your job, your hobbies, your friends, or your family, if you don't put your time, effort, and dedication into the task at hand, you will not see rewards in anything you do. Think back to your days at Granite Falls High School. Whether it was in academics, athletics, clubs, activities, more than likely you found the most success when you put the most effort into something. Your athletic ability didn't improve by watching TV. Your academic ability didn't improve by sleeping in class. And ballot classes didn't turn out to be such a fun event without a lot of time and effort. I've never heard anybody say, I wish I wouldn't have worked so hard. Sean said maybe people said they did, but I don't know. We probably searched different things on the internet, I don't know. I made it up too. Let this be your challenge for the rest of your life. It is important to you. If it is important to you, give a good effort, and you'll be pleased with the results. Life is what we make it, always has been, and always will be. 4th, be a good person. Try your hardest each day to treat people right. Sometimes that can be difficult. Make good choices in life. Treat people well. Smile. Laugh. Tell jokes to make others laugh. I love inside jokes. I just want to be part of one someday. Give out compliments. Open doors for people. Say please. Say thank you. Do the right thing when no one is looking. The way you treat people is how people will remember you. How do you want to be remembered when your time on earth is done? Think about how others would describe you and how you treat others. If there's something you'd like to change, start now, you're still young. The person you spend the most time with in life is yourself. If you don't like yourself, you're always with somebody you don't like. If that is your view of yourself, do something about it. Treat others as you want to be treated. Ask yourself this: would you rather be feared or loved? For me, it's easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. In closing, I have one piece of advice for the graduates and one for the parents. To the graduates, your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money. To the parents, at graduation, it is customary for the parents to give the graduate a present. Parents, whatever you do, make sure it is not a key to the new locks on the house. Seniors, I've enjoyed being a part of your lives and watching you become who you are today. Parents, thank you for the opportunity to be part of your child's life. Class of 2017, good luck, goodbye, and thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Davis to the podium.
At the conclusion of this ceremony, we will ask the graduates to recess outside of the gym. We would ask you to meet your graduate either out back or in our commons area once the ceremony is over. At this time, Superintendent Hall, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2017. They have fulfilled all the requirements of the Granite Falls School District and the state of Washington. The Granite Falls class of 2017 is ready for their diplomas.
I, Linda Hall, Superintendent of Granite Falls School District number 332, do accept this as the official graduation class of 2017. Congratulations, you did it. There are many teachers that clearly remember this class as you were advancing through the grades. This is a very interesting class. Most graduates can be described in 3 words, but that is not the case with this class. Some students are tenacious, fierce, and courageous. Others have pushed the boundaries and limits which have helped bring about change or provided natural consequences. You are finished with this chapter of your life and you're ready for the next. There are young adults who are still trying to figure out where they want to go, while others say it is now our time to fly. Please remember that your family and friends want the very best for you. It's obvious with all the people here. The following quote is a good one to live by. Dream big, work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. Thank you. Now we're ready for diplomas.
Board members, it is time. Okay.
Where's Dr. Delaney?
Dr. Delaney?
John M. Brown. Madeline Ann Messina. Cassie Ann O'Brien. Jacob L. Ainley. Dakota Jean Albin. Thomas Lawrence Amalowski. Andrew Michael Amundsen. Kobe Wade Anderson. JC Danae Anderson. Taylor N. Arndt. Jessica Lauren Bechtold. Shelby Ann Beeler. Derek R. Benefiel. Drew Renee Benzion. Jody Lynn Bond. Chloe L. Booth. Caitlin Michelle Bostrom. Tristan J. Burnett. Reuben James Campbell. Jonathan Michael Kapp. Taylor N. Reppin. John Robert Castle. Jerica Ruth Chavez. Sean Patrick Conaway. Madison Elizabeth Corey. Tyler Anthony Cody. Matthew J. Cowan. Brittany Helen David. Jacob Cooper Eady. Rudy Thomas Engstrom. Chelsea Ann Marie Everest. Kylie Michelle Ferguson. Christian Cole Frost. Sean Patrick Fuller. James Joseph George. Jocelyn Lee Gimple. Corey M. Glover. Jacob Orion Gregg. Mackenzie Brooke Groff. Andrew M. Hayter. James Hamblin. Caitlin Noel Hammer. Haley Sue Hansen. Lydia Grace Hansen. Madison E. Hargraves. Nita Haroon. Jordan P. Hepner. Heather Rihanna Holmes. Jenna Annalisa Howell. Matthew J. Hughes. Sulo John Hivari. Hunter S. Johnson. Drew Page Johnson. Kyle Robert Johnson. Samantha Maria Johnson. Skylar Austin LaQuay. Samantha Ann Lightsky. Courtney Cheyenne Lewis. Hunter Taylor Lingle. Cameron Jeffrey Lushy. Emma Lee Loney. Amadeus Von Lutz. Christian Lee Luxmore. Julianeth Martinez. Sky Kathleen McBride. Gabrielle Emma McDonald. Evan Alexander Manacho. Kevin Mendez Ayala. Devin James Meyer. Ellie Miranda. Ryan Michael Montgomery. Joseph Lee Mullins. Blake Martin Nowak. Tiara Marie Norris. Is it Brendan Taylor Onderbeck. Justin Tyler Osborne. Colton James Petit. Gage Anthony Phillips. Chase McCall Potter. Ryan D. Preston. Alexis Lorraine Rackley. Robert Jean Radke. Nathaniel W. Rawls. Caitlin Elizabeth Ray. Isabel Ray Oletsky Renick. Brenda Reyes Hernandez. Caitlin Ann Rice. Charles James Richards. Quentin Jeremiah Sanders. Logan Frederick Scheffler. Dakota Lee Scher. Benjamin Charles Schneiders. Haley Annette Scott. Samira Renee Smallin. Aurora Lynn Lucille Smith. Kilo Keith Staten. McKenna K. Stewart. Legend Ty Siddharth. Jamie Elizabeth Solons. Serena Marlene Sutherland. Levi James Taylor. Tessa Lynn Tom. Lacey Ann Tolbert. Haley Marie Truman. Michael Benjamin Turpin. Jordan Lee Van Beek. Emma June Van Tassel. Pablo Ventura. Samuel Paul Timothy Vogt. Jasmine Renee Watson. Joseph Samuel Watson. Calvin Lloyd Wells. Danica Leanne West. Austin Taylor Woods. Jenna Ray Yazzolino. Matthew Joseph Young. Tanner Daniel Stevens. Alex Sampson Fahrenkopf. Brendan Gunter.
Yes, no, you're right. Cassidy Ray Collins. Receiving certificates of attendance are foreign exchange students. I will make an attempt to call their name. My apologies for the 8th time. Nona Pas Chowranak. Pedro Pachu Oblongue. Jachi Sun.
Yeah. All right, class of 2017, grab your tassel and move it from right to left. Congrats, we have officially graduated! Woo!